Fred, really, really strong result there for Ollie on his debut. Exceeded your expectations?
Yeah, I didn't have a plan before, but as you can imagine, when when I asked to Oli to jump into the car I'm a bit lost now.
Friday.
Was a Friday? Yeah, it was Friday for the quali. I didn't expect a so robust weekend. He did very well yesterday, taking it step by step in free practice, doing a very strong quali because that he missed Q3 for a couple of thousands. And today I was a bit scared also with the procedure, the start, the pit stop, and so that he didn't do before. But he was very solid and he didn't do a single mistake into the race. And he was even able to speed up at the end when we told him that Norris and Hamilton were behind him. That overall it's a fantastic job. And
Can I ask you, because we were watching in the commentary box, when he got past Hulkenberg, he only seemed to lose 9 seconds on the race compared to Charles. So, that's for a driver never done a full Grand Prix distance under the pressure, and to do his best lap on the last lap of the race, that's very impressive, isn't it?
yeah, the good news also is that we have zero deg. No, that it was amazing on the management. I would say that pace is one thing, but the management of the complete event. I don't want just to speak about the race, but from the beginning of the event, he was very solid, very robust. He didn't do a mistake. With a good feedback, very calm on the radio, and so that it's also helping everybody to stay calm, and thanks to him.
And we saw Carlos here today, which was a fantastic sign to see that he's out of hospital. Is it too early to tell about Melbourne, or do you have any sign from the doctors and himself?
No, that's for sure that he will have to have a good race this week, and we'll take a decision probably only in Melbourne, but at least we know that with Oli we have also a good reserve, and but let's be focused on Carlos. He needs to have a good recovery and a good rest, and I wish him the best.
And finally on Ollie, before I quickly ask you on Charles, where does he go from here? His big program is F2, of course. At some point, maybe not Melbourne, he will go back to F2. But this performance must help you to try and place him into a Formula One seat next year with one of your partner teams?
Yeah, perhaps, but the most important, as you said before, you know perfectly that the result of today will be behind us in a couple of weeks, and that he will have to be focused on the F2 because he has a huge challenge in front of him that this weekend also cost him a lot because he was supposed to start from pole in F2. It means that to come back into the championship will be a challenge, but he will have the occasion to do some FP1 this year.
Finally, on Charles, do you think that was the maximum performance today? It seemed like it was just a bit too far from Checo to ever really challenge in terms of pace.
Yeah, I think we paid a little bit the price in the first step of the race to fight and to not be in a clean air. As soon as we were able to be in front of Norris, I think that we were much faster. And but it is like it is, that we know that if we want to fight with Red Bull, first is to put them a little bit under pressure. For me, it was not the case today, that we have to do a step. And as soon as they will be under pressure, we'll see if we can do something.
Thank you very much. Thanks.